Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Big Paying Boxing. I'm going to talk about this Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach fight. Okay, first, for Lamont Roach, this is a blessing in disguise for that man. Let me tell you why. Before the fight, a lot of people didn't know who he was. And if he would have got a victory, people still wouldn't have known who he was. He'd have been down in history as the first guy to beat Tank, or maybe the only guy to beat Tank, depending on how Tank's rest of his career go. But because there's a controversy, because people who watch the fight feel like a lot of people who watch the fight, felt like he's got cheated on multiple occasions, somewhat because they're a little ignorant to the rules of boxing. But either way, people think he got cheated. And now their emotions are involved. Now they know his name. Everybody knows his name. Everybody's talking about him. So in my opinion, it was a blessing in disguise. First, let's just deal with the facts. There is no rule in the ABC's unified rules of the Associated Boxing Commissions that says if you take a knee, it's an automatic knockdown. There's no rule. Even if you get hit with a punch, it's up to the referee's discretion to decide whether it was a knockdown or not. The referee decided it wasn't a knockdown. And the New York State Athletic Commission upheld that. And to all the people who saying, why did he start counting if it wasn't a knockdown? Well, before he started counting, he called a timeout. There's three reasons why I don't think it was a knockdown count. It was a 20-second count to get back into the ring because he stuck his head out the ring. Here's why. One, you don't call timeout before you start counting. The ref called timeout, then start counting. Two, on a 10 count, it's a mandatory 8 count. He stopped at 2 or 3, somewhere around there. He didn't go all the way to 8, which you're supposed to as a referee. 3, another reason. He doesn't have to, but he's supposed to look outside the ring and get the count from the guy outside the ring. He didn't do that. He immediately sent Roach to the corner, came back, started counting, and then stopped once Tank said, hey, I'm okay. What's going on? It wasn't a knockdown count. It was a 20-second get back in the ring count. Look it up in the rules. It's there. So I got to say, I don't believe he got cheated. A close fight, you can't say it's a robbery in a close fight. If it could have gone either way, you can't say it was a robbery, but most people seem to think Roach won the fight. Doesn't really matter at this point. They ruled, and historically, it goes down as a draw. Now everybody wants to see the rematch. Roach, this is a blessing in disguise for you. Tank was already a draw. Now you got Shakur Stevenson wanting to fight you. Garcia wanting to fight you. In a way, maybe moving up the fight, and you go back down. You got a lot of options now. This was the best thing. I know it's easy for me to say that, but winning, I don't think you'd have got all these options. I just don't. And all the people who would have wanted to avoid you, now they got an excuse to avoid you because it was a draw. But all the people who want to step up and fight you, coming out the woodwork because now they know you got a name. And now they know that a fight with you is going to make more money. So I think it's a blessing in disguise. It's my opinion. Like, click, subscribe. Tell me what you think in the comments below.